Balance Your Life is sponsored by Distinctively Outdoors and by Snyder, Sarno, Daniello, Masseri, and DaCosta, attorneys at law.
Hi, I'm Debbie Peterson, founder of the Wellness Gala. The Wellness Gala promotes the healing benefits of integrative medicine and holistic modalities. I'm very excited to bring you our television show, Balance Your Life with the Wellness Gala. Each week, we'll be bringing you experts in the fields of health, beauty, and wellness. We'll also bring you great tools and options to help you lead your most fulfilling life. I'm incredibly passionate about spotlighting holistic health and integrative medicine, because I experienced its success firsthand with my own family. You can read more about my story at wellnessgala.com. On today's episode, we'll learn about the healing techniques of Dr. Robert Kandarjian. We'll also make easy and healthy sweet treats with holistic health coach Barb Minemier. And we'll talk to Dr. Michael Magwood of Pure Balance Center about the chiropractic care benefits they offer. But first, Balance Your Life was excited to meet Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu legend Renzo Gracie at IM Fitness in Middletown, New Jersey.
Hey everyone, I'm Lisa Marie Falbo with Balance Your Life with the Wellness Gala. Joining me here today is a very, very special guest, the legend of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Mr. Renzo Gracie. How are you?
Thank you, I'm great. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
So we're here at IM Fitness in Middletown, New Jersey, and I have to say, we were talking about you when the shoot day started. Bob, the co-owner, said, oh, you want to call him to come down? 20 minutes later, you're here for an interview.
The name of that is friendship, and the friendship done on these mats lasts for life.
How did you come to be with Bob?
We start training together, and then we put our program here. We've been here in Middletown for over 25 years, and it's a pleasure to work with Bob and the guys here at IM Fitness.
So let's start from the beginning, though. Your grandfather is
yes,
the godfather.
I'm the third generation of the Gracie family, and
Yeah.
my grandfather learned from a Japanese master back in Belém, Brazil, near the Amazon. And then he opened the first school in 1925 in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And then the whole family began training Jiu-Jitsu, competing, fighting, and making this sport grow.
What inspired your grandfather to study?
I believe Jiu-Jitsu is such an amazing tool to improve people's life, to change people, to approach people. It's a funny thing. I always say there's no closed doors when you know Jiu-Jitsu, and I think my grandfather saw that, and he decided to put there in our DNA and make my whole family, that's how we do. We work like my daughters. They went to the best schools in New York, and what do? They work in the academy with me.
There's family legacies, family businesses, but you took it to the next 50 levels with your career.
It's like I was a different guy. I could fight, teach, train, be a businessman. I have today the biggest school, Jiu-Jitsu school in the globe. I have 1,500 students. We have 16,000 square feet in Manhattan, and just Jiu-Jitsu, and all the champions trained there, George St. Pierre, Frank Edgar, Chris Weidman. There was one time I went to count, in one training session we had 9 UFC competitors. And the guys here at M Fitness have access to all of that. So it's the best place here in Middletown, New Jersey. Yes.
That's really, really special. Again, you've been all over the world, but you settled here in New Jersey.
Yes, I had a partner here in the beginning, and when we began doing the business, I loved the area, and I ended up living in Homedale, which is right next to the gym here. And I thought the school was very good for my kids. Again, they have a very good education, but they love Jiu-Jitsu. They end up applying that education in managing my school that has been growing even during the pandemic.
But you're still fighting.
Yes.
You're still fighting. Talk to us about your career now.
I actually fought in Manila in a full arena, 28,000 people watching, sold out, 25 million people watching live on TV. And it was 2 years ago. And I was 51 years old. Now I was supposed to fight again in December, but because of this whole problem, we stopped a little bit. But as soon as things go back to normal, I want to do it again at 53.
How do you feel in your 50s versus how you did in your 40s, 30s?
It's a funny thing. I'm smarter now. And then I started understanding that the devil is the devil, not only because he's the devil, it's because he's old, so they let me age with the knowledge that I have and the experience of training with amazing people, like the people that we have here at IM Fitness. I train here a lot. I was just talking to Bob how many times I sweat on these mats. And it makes you unique, it makes you confident. I can control the situation. I feel better now actually than when I was 25.
Really?
Yes.
Really? What about your diet?
I eat well, but not as radical as I used to do when I was young. Now, when I bought the same way that Bob did to me today, sometimes I do it to him and go grab a beer. You know, it's a change. Yeah.
So you're training a lot, but you're also having fun.
Definitely, and you relax. You're not so demanding of you. You have a better knowledge now. You're not so insecure.
When you look at your career, what fight, what moment stands out to you?
I think the best one will be the next one. It's the one that I didn't leave yet. It's the memory that I still don't have it. So once I leave that, I'll be able to tell you, you know. But all the other ones were amazing experience, but I know only walking into uncertainty brings you really, makes your soul shine. I believe that's going to be my best moment is the next one.
So for people watching that, or maybe like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. What's your advice to them?
Doesn't matter how you are, if you're short, if you're overweight, if you are old, the art fits to you.
Well, people watching, where can they find out more about you, your academy?
It's just Google. Today, Google knows better than my wife, I tell you right now. You know, so RenzoGracie.com, RenzoGracie.com, and you find everything.
Awesome. And we'll find you here at I Am Fitness in Middletown.
Here every time. I live right next door.
And for everything health and wellness, visit wellnessgala.com.
Welcome to Distinctively Outdoors. We help our customers seek the ultimate experience for the best outdoor design. Distinctively Outdoors provides award-winning products that you can have right on your deck, such as breathtaking kitchens, sunrooms, and our relaxing hot tubs. Visit our store today in Parsippany NJ on Route 46 or call us at 973-828-1288 to help you get started on your dream outdoor deck.
Today, I want to talk to you about the process of divorce, or at least the beginning, the process of divorce. In an attempt to relieve that anxiety, I'd like to give you some tips about how you can find a lawyer that fits the needs you have for your case. And one of the main areas you could look for in finding that lawyer is to see if the lawyer has been certified by the New Jersey Supreme Court in the field you're looking for. In this case, matrimonial law, divorce law, family law, any one of the three, but the certification would be a matrimonial lawyer. And if your lawyer has been certified by the Supreme Court, that's a good indication to you that that lawyer has the requisite knowledge and experience that you are going to need to get through your case.
Body, mind, spirit. Full Spectrum International is here to help you feel relaxed and renew your presence. With everything in the world, you need a break. Call and book an appointment now. Full Spectrum International, raising positive vibrations.
Have you ever needed a day to relax during these stressful times? Well, then look no further than modern acupuncture. Modern acupuncture will ensure your time there will not only be relaxing, but make you feel rejuvenated. Not only will your stay be comfortable, but safe as well. All staff at Modern Acupuncture practice safe social distancing guidelines and keep all equipment and rooms sanitized after each visit. Modern Acupuncture, making lives better.
Hey everyone, I'm Lisa Marie Falbo with Balance Your Life with the Wellness Gala. Joining me here today is Dr. Robert Kandarjian and the founder of the Wellness Gala, Debbie Peterson. And I know the two people sitting next to each other here right now share a very, very special bond. So let's jump right into that, because there would be no Wellness Gala if it wasn't for Dr. Robert.
That's right, absolutely. Many years ago, I had a very serious health issue in my family. And I tried everything. I went the traditional medical route and all kinds of therapies and medicines and, you name it, I did it. My friend led me to Dr. Kandarjian and said, he's the real deal, we're going to him. I had no idea what he did. And this is a long time ago. We're going back about 16, 17 years now. He performed a miracle, what I really, feel is a miracle. in healing my family member. And I don't know, I have a background in marketing, so out of my mouth comes, "You need me." And he says, "I do." And that was it. I left my corporate job and went to work for him. And we sort of did a lot of grassroots, getting the word out there. And then I learned a lot of different modalities and, you know, about energy and things I had never known about before.
Yeah, the whole concept of the mind, body, spirit.
Yes, exactly.
Instead of just focusing on one thing, but looking at the patient more holistically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just came up with the idea of the Wellness Gala so I could bring all the different practitioners, modalities. Really, I wanted to bring it to people everywhere so that they would know that there's options.
Yeah.
And you use them in, you know, with traditional medicine, not to take the place of it, but it's amazing the healing that can occur when you do integrative medicine.
So what is it exactly that you do? How do you heal people?
Right. My response would be develop your own sensitivity. You know, be sensitive to your energy. That's the greatest thing people can do for themselves. Be sensitive to your energy. How do you feel when you eat a certain food? How does your energy shift? How do you feel after a certain discussion or when you're with a certain person, right?
Yeah.
So it's really, you are working, everybody has an electromagnetic field around the body, which is your energy, and some people call it the aura. And you are balancing it out very simply because there's pockets of energy that aren't flowing maybe correctly. So it's basically, a lot of people are familiar with acupuncture. So it's basically like doing acupuncture without the needles. So he's really smoothing it out and, you know, doing what needs to be done to sort of correct any imbalances.
Well, I think the thing to do right now, really quickly, is to do a little demonstration, if you wouldn't mind, on me, as to what someone can expect when they come and see you or a healer, so they can see it in action and maybe, you know, get a visual with the words that we just described here.
We were saying earlier is we always want to have balance. When I do this between my hands, there's a flow of energy, right? If I think negative thoughts, it's going to change to something not too good. If I think positive thoughts, it's going to change to something that is more harmonious. So when I come to a patient, I'm trying to feel harmony. There is some disharmony here. It could be because of digestive, and it has to do probably with something she's eating. I get a sense that she probably eats too fast. Now that's creating a little bit more harmony now. Good. Now when we correct negative energy, we also have to look at the lesson. What's the lesson here? We have to give the patient the instructions as to what they can do on their own. Now if there's another area I'd like to work on, which is on her spine. Sit tall. Good. How old's your mattress?
It's brand new. We just moved.
Is it comfortable?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Mattress is usually the first thing I ask because we spent 8 hours on a mattress.
Yeah.
So I'm glad your mattress is good. Good. Thank you.
Oh, thank
Thank you.
So let's talk about negative energy, because unfortunately we're living in a world where there is a ton of negativity and a lot of negative people feeding into that. So how do you rid yourself of that negativity?
Nature happens to be one of the best healers. People around you who have an optimistic view of life. Very important.
So you've been at this since 1983.
Yes.
And you yourself have written books, very easy to read books. I've seen them.
Okay.
Yeah, and I know you also do a lot of webinars as well.
Right. I believe that how we feel about ourselves, what we think about ourselves, creates our world.
I know you worked hard on developing his marketing and website. So Deb, I will let you give Dr. Robert's website.
Okay, drrobertheals.com. So that's drrobertheals.com.
For everything health and wellness, visit wellnessgala.com.
If you experience chronic pain in your body due to injury or illness, or body changes as you get older, I'm here to support you in a way that will bring relief to your joints and help your brain health too. I'm Teresa D'Angelo, founder of Live, Love, Move Healing Art. Join me for inspiring, innovative classes and receive a free private movement session as my gift to you when you visit livelovemove.com.
Here at Grassroots, we sell only certified organic produce, unlike many other large food stores that sell both conventional and organic. Our buyers, many of whom have a decade of experience shopping here, are obsessed with the cleanliness of the ingredients of everything we sell, from candles to apples.
Fresh, natural, and nutritious. Visit grassrootsnaturalmarket.com to learn more.
Do you have chronic stress, pain, doubt, fear, or overthink too much? You are not alone, because I've been there too. My name is Meryl Hayton, and I'm a transformational life coach, EFT practitioner, and intuitive guide, helping you remove the emotional triggers you have to issues in your life. Together, we focus on managing your stress, improving your health, mindset, and relationships, so you have more peace, ease, clarity, and joy. Please go to my website, merylhayton.com, for more information.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Arcodia. Inner Realm is a free holistic magazine dedicated to the well-being and health of the body, mind, and spirit. For the past 24 years, Inner Realm has been a community resource for alternative and traditional approaches to the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual health of our readers. 2021 begins our 25th year of sharing new ideas, as well as interviews and interesting news from our alternative practitioners. Follow us on InnerRealmMagazine.com for great articles, services, products, and much more.
Hi, I'm Milano Digova from Balance Your Life with the Wellness Gala, and today I'm here with Barb Minemier. Thank you so much for coming in, Barb.
Glad to be here.
So, Barb, tell us a little bit about Your Healthy Truth.
I'm the CEO and founder of Your Healthy Truth, and I help men and women lose weight by counting chemicals, not calories.
Amazing. Amazing. I love it. Let's just dive right into what kind of treat you guys brought for us today.
Absolutely. Well, today, because everybody likes to have a little sugar after a meal, right? I know I do. I like to have a little snack. So I'm making lemon power bites, and they consist of dates, raw cashews, raw almonds, and lemon juice.
So it's vegan?
Absolutely.
Wow.
And you know exactly what each ingredient is, and you have no chemical additives in it.
Right, and that's the most important part.
That's the most important part. So what we do is I have a lemon bowler here, okay, and we go like this, and we put it in here.
Into the almonds, or the cashews, right?
Yeah, but you know what? I need to back up, though, because prior to coming here, there's a lot that goes into this. Okay. So I take the dates, I chop them up, I take the nuts, the raw almonds, raw cashews, and I put them through the food processor.
Okay.
And then together I add the dates, I add the nuts. I add the dates, I add the nuts until it spins around.
It turns into that thick.
And it turns into this thick, pasty substance, okay?
Delicious.
Then we take the lemon bowler, as I said, we come in here because I have nuts I already chopped beforehand. And we roll them around, okay? And then we put them in a little covering there, a little cup.
Fantastic.
Right? And my helper right here is going to, then we put a little cranberry. We put a little cut with a little knife in there. And then we stick the cranberry in. It just gives it a nice festive look.
Ooh.
Excuse me. And that's it. And what I do when I make a batch of these is I freeze them.
Oh, so put them right in the freezer.
I freeze them. So after my dinner, I always like to have a little sugar. So I'll go in the freezer, take a couple of them out, have it with my cup of coffee, and then I'm good to go.
Pop them in the freezer so you always have them to go.
Right,
Got it. I like that.
Yeah, pretty good.
Thank you for this cute little treat. I'm definitely going to try it at home. It seems really simple and healthy. I love that it's vegan as well.
Yeah.
I'm a vegan, and this recipe definitely is one that I'll be repeating.
Healthy because you get the fiber, you get the protein from the nuts.
Right.
And you get the fats from the nuts, and you get lemon juice, which is alkalizing for your gut. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm all about counting the chemicals, not the calories.
Right.
The deal is that if you're going to be eating what we call SAD, the SAD American diet, okay, you cannot help but get sick down the road.
Right.
And you will not be able to lose weight eating those types of foods.
Right.
Because they are loaded with chemicals, additives, flavor enhancers, glyphosate from the genetically modified foods.
Right.
So we're really ingesting a lot of toxins.
So we don't know about.
That you don't really know about.
Right. So how did you originally decide to get into nutrition and watching your health and more into that?
Well, actually, it wasn't a decision that was self-made. I had my own diagnosis of IBS, candida yeast overgrowth, leaky gut, food allergies. And as a result of that, it really propelled me into doing the research, learning more and how to take care of myself. And upon doing that and learning all that I learned, it just, it made me angry, and it made me really passionate about getting out there and helping others to be able to heal themselves like I've been able to.
Absolutely.
And I do group detoxes 2 times a year. I have one coming up in March, and I take out all the gluten and the dairy, the nightshades, the coffee and the alcohol, and everybody moans when I say that. But trust me, for 2 weeks, you can do anything. And in that short period of time, you can actually see how much more energy you'll have, how much more focus you'll have, how your sleep is better, how your skin looks better. People are always amazed at how much better they feel. They had no idea that what they were eating was actually having them so fatigued and bloated and all those things.
So for anyone out looking for you on the web, where do they go?
They go to www.yourhealthytruth.com.
Awesome.
And my phone number, all my contact information is there.
It's all there.
It's all there.
For any other information, please visit wellnessgala.com. Thank you.
Luxurious, elegant, authentic. Here at the Rock Box, we will assist you in creating the perfect ambiance for your home.
Hi, my name is Dr. Jersey Woolster. I am the founder of Original Decision Coaching and Jersey Wellness Center in Denville, New Jersey. I'm also the author of the book Betrayed, which is a recent bestseller which can be found on Amazon. Betrayed is for people that want to move forward deliberately and consciously after the extreme pain of betrayal in their life. For more information about me, my work, and the book I've just written, you can contact me at originaldecisioncoaching.com.
Every day, we face challenges that can feel difficult and overwhelming to process. At Mindfully Alive, our goal is to help patients overcome their emotional struggles. We believe therapy is both art and science, and an effective means to work towards your definition of fulfilling a balanced life. To schedule an appointment, visit our website at www.mindfullyalive.com or call us at 201-308-3987.
Generation to generation, technology is constantly changing, but one thing will never change. At Kandarjian's Bakery, we've been making bread the same way for more than 50 years. Handmade, 100% all natural and great tasting. Baked with no preservatives and only 4 natural ingredients, our family is dedicated to giving your family only the wholesome best. Kandarjian's Bakery, breaking bread across generations. Delivered fresh daily to your local supermarket.
Hi everyone, welcome to Balance Your Life. I'm Alex Lee and I'm joined today by Dr. Michael Magwood, a chiropractor. Dr. Magwood, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, you have a very unique approach, in my opinion, to chiropractic medicine, in that it's kind of a multifaceted approach. So just dive right in and tell us a little bit about everything that Pure Balance has to offer its patients.
Sure. The best approach to care for families is to work with an entire family together. And they may not have appointments at the same time, but I do love when they do come in together. The office is roaring, there's kids running around, there's a kids section to play. And then sometimes it's more intimate, a husband and a wife, or any kind of couple just comes in together and it's their time to slow down and be their energy. I believe that we are healers from the inside. And as a specialist in providing healing care, I believe that I have to partner with that person. There's a level of trust, there's a level of connection, and most importantly, understanding and the ability to listen. You know, what is the primary goal of that person.
Which is why you specialize, I guess, in prenatal, childhood, and family chiropractic medicine, but you are really with somebody from the time maybe they are a baby through kind of the whole course of their life.
Well, that's true. I've had patients for 2 decades that have been continually under my care. And we've seen the ups and downs, the good, the bad, and it becomes quite a recipe for success when it comes to finding purpose and maintaining an optimal attitude and optimal lifestyle. We pick and choose what's ideal for any patient at any given period of care.
Sure.
So I would say adjustments are primary. What are those? Well, an adjustment is specifically, in the way I deliver it, a communication through touch. We'd have to say, well, what are we adjusting? Is something wrong? Does something need to be fixed? We want to find where is the ultimate disconnect that could be caused by stressors, distress, neglect on the body, abusive situations, some of which we can't control. We want to address where does that affect the body exactly? Go to that point and then clear it. How do we do that? That's the adjustment.
Okay.
So we create an impulse to create a shift in how the brain talks to the body and how the body talks back to the brain. And that's simple. That's your nervous system. I mean, the kids that come in to see me, they're wonderful, thriving, healthy kids. There's nothing wrong with them. They don't have back problems.
Sure.
So we're here to provide care to see them develop into the thriving adults that we expect.
I know you brought some props with you. Do you want to talk a little bit about what you have?
Sure. We've had the luxury in decades of work to continue to learn. And I don't think as a practitioner you'd ever stop wanting to learn more. I think the technique that I use primarily, it's called torque release technique. It can be delivered by instrument, which I believe is an extension of my head, heart, and hands. And the delivery is such that it's spring-loaded and it releases something simple like this. You probably hear it. So their body's going to receive an impulse, as gentle as it is. It's going to use that, and it's going to process it into a better, more efficient, adaptable human in response to the environment. This is an energy stick, and inside it completes a circuit. Because I'm a living, energetic being, I'll ask a kid if, because they're alive, do they have energy? And then, well, they can connect the leads on this instrument, and lo and behold, lights and sound. It's so exciting. So where it becomes chiropractic is if I put on a glove, this is my interference. This insulates the circuit. So I do the same thing and it doesn't work. So I teach a kid that this glove represents the interference to you being your healthiest self. And my job as the chiropractor is simply to remove that interference. And if we want to take it to another level, then I would say, well, yes, I'm the doctor, but again, we're in a partnership in healing. So what if we share this together? You hold one lead, I'll hold the other. And they're so discouraged that it doesn't work until we realize that the circuit we complete between us. So reach out your hand. See now? So they get a kick out of this. They learn exactly what it is that we're doing is for them, for their greater good. It's not to treat sickness. It's to simply allow them to be their best for a lifetime.
Wow. And I learned something new today. I love it. Thank you so much. Now, before we wrap up, tell us where we can find you and everything we need to know about Pure Balance.
So our web address is purebalancecenter.com. There's one purebalanceny.com because we're both in New Jersey and in New York City. And it's just a great place to start to learn a little bit more of the details of what we do.
Well, thank you, Dr. Magwood, for being with us. We really appreciate it. For more on Dr. Magwood and everything health and wellness, visit wellnessgala.com.
Thank you for watching Balance Your Life with the Wellness Gala. For everything health and wellness and for more information on our directory and membership, visit wellnessgala.com.